What if I told you the next global food sensation started on a humble street corner? Prepare to have your taste buds ignited as we uncover the incredible journey of Filipino street food. Transforming from local delights into a worldwide phenomenon, all thanks to a surprising vehicle, the food truck. From the bustling streets of Manila to the vibrant avenues of New York, Los Angeles, and London, a culinary revolution is taking place on four wheels. Forget what you thought you knew about fast food. In just a few years, Filipino street food went from relatively unknown outside its archipelago to an undeniable global force, conquering palates across continents. Today, we're rediving deep into the story of the audacious entrepreneurs and the explosion of flavors that propelled these mobile kitchens into a worldwide culinary craze, proving that sometimes the most delicious success stories come on wheels. So, what is Filipino street food? For many, it's the heart and soul of the Philippines. It's the comforting aroma of barbecue smoke mingling with the sweet scent of banana Q. It's the satisfying crunch of isaw, the rich flavor of kwek-kwek, and the cool, refreshing delight of a cup of taho. These aren't just snacks. They're woven into the fabric of daily life, enjoyed by everyone from students to office workers. For decades, these flavors were a local secret, a taste of home for Filipinos. But how did they break out onto the world stage? The answer, in large part, lies in the ingenuity of the food truck model. The food truck boom of the early 21st century created the perfect opportunity. It lowered the barrier to entry for aspiring chefs and entrepreneurs who couldn't afford the massive overhead of a brick-and-mortar restaurant. This was especially true for immigrant communities eager to share their heritage. Filipino-American chefs, armed with family recipes passed down through generations, saw a chance. They could bring the authentic tastes of their childhood to a new, curious audience, one city block at a time. They weren't just selling food. They were selling an experience, a story, a piece of their culture. Imagine biting into a perfectly crispy lumpia, its savory filling of meat and vegetables bursting with flavor, or savoring the complex tangy sweet notes of chicken adobo, a dish that is quintessentially Filipino, served conveniently in a rice bowl. Or maybe indulging in the ultimate dessert, halo-halo, a glorious mix of shaved ice, sweet beans, jellies, and evaporated milk. All from a truck parked on a busy city street. These food trucks made Filipino cuisine accessible. You didn't need to find a specialty restaurant in a specific neighborhood anymore. The food came to you at festivals, at office parks, and on downtown corners. One of the pioneers in this movement was the Manila Machine in Los Angeles. It was one of the first to truly capture the public's imagination, introducing Angelenos to dishes like sisig burritos and pandesal sliders. They used social media brilliantly, tweeting their location and creating a sense of excitement and urgency. People would line up for blocks, drawn in by the buzz and the incredible aromas. This success created a blueprint. Soon, trucks like Adobo in Action, Flip and Patties, and Señor Sisig started popping up across the United States, each with their own unique spin on Filipino classics. But what makes these flavors so irresistible to a global audience? It's the masterful balance of sweet, sour, salty, and savory. Filipino cuisine is a fusion of influences Spanish, Chinese, Malay, and American all blended into something entirely unique. Take sisig, for example. It's a sizzling dish of chopped pork, onions, and chili peppers, seasoned with calamansi and soy sauce. It's savory, tangy, and a little spicy, a flavor profile that excites the palate in a completely new way. Or consider the Filipino BBQ skewer, marinated in a sweet and savory glaze of soy sauce, garlic, and banana ketchup. It's familiar enough to be approachable, yet different enough to be exciting. These food trucks didn't just replicate the food from the Philippines, they innovated. They understood their new market. They created fusion dishes that acted as a gateway for the uninitiated. The sisig burrito, for instance, took a beloved Filipino dish and placed it in a familiar format. It was a brilliant way to introduce a complex flavor to someone who might be hesitant to try it on its own. They also put a modern, often gourmet twist on traditional recipes, using high-quality ingredients and beautiful presentation, elevating street food to a whole new level. This fusion approach was key to their crossover appeal. It made the food less intimidating and more intriguing. The impact of this movement goes far beyond just food. These trucks have become cultural ambassadors. For the Filipino diaspora, they are a taste of home, a connection to their roots, and a source of immense pride. Seeing long lines of people from all backgrounds eagerly waiting to try lumpia or adobo is a powerful validation of their culture. For non-Filipinos, it's an education. It's a delicious introduction to a rich and diverse country they may have known little about. Every meal served is a story told, breaking down barriers and fostering cross-cultural understanding, one paper plate at a time. This trend shows no signs of slowing down. Filipino food is consistently named by culinary experts as the next big thing, and food trucks are leading the charge. They are popping up in cities across Europe, the Middle East, and Australia. Social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok are flooded with vibrant images and videos of halo and ubi deserts. Further fueling the craze, the mobility and low cost of the food truck model mean that this culinary wave can continue to spread, bringing the incredible flavors of the Philippines to every corner of the globe. So, the next time you see a brightly decorated food truck with a crowd gathered around it, take a closer look. It might just be your chance to experience this global phenomenon firsthand. From a humble street corner in the Philippines to the global culinary stage, the journey of Filipino street food is a testament to the power of flavor, innovation, and the entrepreneurial spirit. It's a delicious reminder that sometimes the greatest adventures begin on wheels. Thank you so much for joining us on this flavorful journey today. If you've ever had Filipino food from a food truck, let me know your favorite dish in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this story, do not forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most exciting food trends. See you in the next one.